Moonville is a ghost town in southeastern Brown Township in Vinton County, Ohio, one of the most isolated and unpopulated areas of all Ohio. In the mid-19th century, coal was discovered in the area, and the mining town of Moonville was born. A railroad track was built from Marietta, Ohio to Cincinnati, and in doing so, the Moonville Tunnel was constructed. Today, this is an area of recreation with bike trails, horseback riding, and hiking trails, but that was not the case 150 years ago. Tragedy bestruck 4 lost souls who are said to still haunt this area today. If you are brave enough to venture to this area, beware of the engineer, the Brakeman, the Lavender lady, and the ghost of Baldy Keaton, better known as the Bully.
Toll Road here with
Roadtrip Rich
and our special guest, Billy the Skid, local expert. We're outside of the Moonville Tunnel, middle of nowhere, Ohio. I don't even know where the closest city is to here. But you'll see, I can't zoom in on this angle, but you'll see the V fell off on the Moonville there. Probably the work of some mysterious characters. You guys want to go in and check it out, or are you scared?
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
All right, Skid, let's do it.
If you see a blinding light from a lantern held by a ghostly figure wearing an all-white robe, beware, you may be seeing the ghost of the engineer. If you take a photo in this area and look at it later and there's a figure you do not recognize, it may be the Brakeman. On the trails around the tunnel, you may see a thin, elderly lady walking along. If this lady falls but disappears before she lands, and you get a whiff of lavender afterwards, you have just encountered the Lavender Lady. At the entrance and exit of the Moonville Tunnel, there is the most fearsome of all the ghosts, the Bully. Baldy Keaton was a barroom brawler that was murdered one day after a drunken brawl, and it is said that now he stands above the tunnel and tosses rocks at passerbys.
Now we can get a little better view of the missing V.
It's a little cooler to the north.
Yeah, you do get kind of that creepy feeling. I would, middle of the night, this would be creepy. Now there's a lot of people who died in this area, but the ghost they talk about, one of the main one I heard was the Brakeman. And supposedly the Brakeman was on a train and it was middle of winter, and one thing they did, instead of wearing extra layers of clothes, they got drunk. So he had some whiskey in him, fell off, got ran over by the train. What we got here, this is when they did some last work on this, 1903, so we're talking about over 100 years ago they did some repairs on this. The tunnel itself was built with the 1860s, I believe, right around the Civil War era. But anyways, the brakeman fell off and was ran over by the train pretty gruesomely. The train originally was the Cincinnati and Marietta train line, I believe it was.
I do believe so.
Pretty sure train expert, what you got for me?
I do believe so. It ran between Cincinnati and Marietta.
Yeah. Another one was the engineer. Supposedly there was a head-on collision that killed somebody. I can't believe that would just kill one person, though.
Was it here in the tunnel?
Oh, that's the legend I heard. Who knows what the truth is. You guys feeling any ores here? It actually has gotten a little cool in here. Could be that we're inside of a tunnel and the sun's not beating on us, but no, it's got to be the ghost. Let's be realistic. It's got to be ghost. Uh-oh. H24. X marks a spot. What's going on here? What you got there, Rich?
I can't make it out. It's too dark.
Oh, that's what maybe it's called. Could be a portal to another dimension there. Oh, there was the Lavender lady. We'll see a little later the bridge where she supposedly died at. Hey, Rich, get on the other side here and run full speed into that. Jump into that. You might go into another dimension. Billy the Skid, what do you say? Yes. He's still got it. Where'd he go? Oh, there. Hey, where were you?
Oh no, man! I hit my head and I fell on the wall, and I thought, how long was I gone?
It was only a few seconds, but.
Don't do that again.
You had more hair when you went through there too.
Weren't you a little taller too?
Okay, just a little down the path from the tunnel. I wouldn't say more than a quarter mile. Is the old railroad bridge, the old trestle here. And it was at one of these where the Lavender lady perished. And legend has it that she was crossing the trestle, which from my understanding was a lot taller than this at the time. And when she got to the point of no return, a train came rolling in at about 50 miles an hour, and her only options were jumping into the Raccoon Creek here or getting hit by a train. And she died, and supposedly is haunting it to this day. So a road trip, you see any Lavender ladies here?
No, I don't.
What about you, Billy the Skid?
Don't see any, but I feel it.
You feel it in your heart, huh?
I can feel her presence, man.
Let's get down here to Raccoon Creek. If you fall, I want to get that on. That is pretty clear, pretty deep at that point too. Now what they're saying, I guess it was supposedly, what'd you see? Well, I guess it was a lot higher, the actual trestle here, because you would think she would have just jumped into the creek as opposed to getting hit by a train. Better chance of survival, I would think.
Looks like at one point it's pretty deep.
That probably depends on the time of the year. Yeah, probably about 20 feet, and supposedly it was higher than that, so. Yeah, today the water's at a low enough level where you can actually walk across, because this is the only way to continue. The path would be to ford the river here. Let's see if old road trip's gonna fall. I don't want to miss this. Oh man, down. wait, the ghost of road trip. That would be something I wouldn't want haunting me there. That guy's scary enough alive. The ghost of poison ivy. Here's a view from the other side, from the top. Now, nothing to it. Fall. A lot of, yeah. So apparently there's Pac-Man ghost. What was that? Apparently there's Pac-Man ghost. Yeah. Well, there was that one legend of, they call him the bully. He was drunk at a bar that messed with everybody, and they say now he like comes by and throws rocks at.
Hey, somebody up there.
Hey, not funny. Well, we got a couple of rocks at us. I don't know if it was some kids or what that was. Let's go up there and see what's going on, you guys. Yeah, let's get to the top of this. These are some pretty steep steps. Nobody up here. Not sure where them rocks came from. I think they were rocks. Here's a view from the top. So you can see from the tunnel over to the bridge, just on the other side of the bridge. I don't know if you can see the cars parked over there, but that's about all the further of a walk it is. But a pretty sketchy road to get here. When I say you're in the middle of nowhere, I'm not exaggerating. We'll document if they fall down on their own or if they seem to get pushed. Old men walking up steps. It doesn't get any more exciting than that. Alright. So that's going to be it for the Moonville Tunnel. What did you guys think there? Are we haunted here or not?
I give it a thumbs down.
Thumbs down. I tell you what, this certainly you don't go here by accident. You're definitely on a trek to get here. You feel like you're in the middle of nowhere because you are. Windy gravel roads, short little walk, nice little nature area. Bugs fly in your face. You can use a microphone to brush them away from you. But Rich, why don't you get in there and give us an echo?
Worth the trip. Worth the trip.
Let's see if we can hear you, Rich.
Whoa!
All right, that's gonna do it for Road Trip Rich. Billy the Skid and the toll road, and who knows where the toll road will lead to next. Maybe hell. Yikes.